Ah, shit, I haven't done this in a cool minute. What's up, y'all? I'm Carter Ace, and this is the making of The One and Lonely. As you can also see, I cut my hair. My hair is like completely gone now, so I'm just wearing caps again. This was a song that was pretty much done in 2 sessions total, like both done in 3 hours. As you can see here, I'm very organized. I have like my melodics folder, my bass folder, my vocals folder, my drums folder. This is something that I learned through my mixing engineer, John Kaplan. This helps so much with just organization. I'm not the most organized person. Don't let this fool you. Actually, my place doesn't even look that organized right now. The first session was done March 18th, 2021. And then the second session was done May 8th, 2021. This was actually the last song that I did on the project. This was a song that was produced by my boy, Kieran Waters. We did it just in his living room, in his apartment. It was me, John, Fahim, and Kieran when we worked on this. And John just started playing these chords. Just super simple 4 chords. After a certain point, Fahim started adding more guitar parts to it. So he added this flute sounding type of guitar. So that's the main chords of the song, this part, and then the bass. Super simple bass. There was already gonna be a lot of shifts behind my vocals, and I knew that I didn't want to overpower it with too much bass playing. That's 2 instruments layered on top of each other. So that's this synth, which John did on his mini log, and then Fahim had just layered it with guitar right on top. I feel like the inspiration behind that type of guitar was almost on some like Nile Rodgers playing, like on Get Lucky. Like under these is also like a mellotron. Now how we did that, Fahim has this mellotron pedal on his guitar that he uses a lot. And he had just purchased it, and we were like, I feel like we should use it on the song. We never used it on the song before. And it just makes everything kind of sound like some old school Beatles type of strings. So a lot of this is just melodic goodness going on. And all together it's this. And that's pretty much how the entire song goes up until the ending part. My vocals on this song, I did them pretty quick. I was really inspired by like the first 3 or 4 instruments that were laid down. So I was like, hey, just put me in coach. Like, I'm ready to record. It was very unprofessionally done, I'll tell you that. I didn't even have a nice mic or anything. We just used a SM58. And the first thing I did, I remember, was just like these ad-libs where I was like screaming.
Yo. Hey. Okay. Hey.
And that's it. And I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm about to say. I was coming up with the next line after the next line after the next line after the next line, and recorded this in about like 8 minutes.
Look, this, that, quarter life, crisis over borderline, trauma that control my life, more than I control my life, damn near mortified, I just got demoralized, I don't know my purpose, so I might as well enjoy the ride, yeah.
I asked Kieran, hey bro, distort the fuck out of my vocals, please. I asked him, whatever you use, distortion, bit crusher, whatever it is, I want my voice to clip. And it's because I wanted to have that aggressiveness in the tone, but also I wanted it to be pretty juxtaposed, because I'm not saying a lot of things where I'm like being tough or anything. I'm actually saying a lot of fucked up things that I was feeling when I was in a bad place. I was in a good place when I was recording these songs. I wanted to use it as a reflection time. I used the last song that I recorded on the project to be an encapsulation of what the entire EP was and what my entire year of 2020 to 2021 was.
Stay at home composing, no exposure to no open light. Make a song and hope that y'all support it tight. The one and only.
Stay at home composer, no exposure to no open light. Make a song and hope that y'all support it tight. The one and lonely. After I said that at the end, I was like, that's the fucking EP intro right there. Like, that's the song right there. Had the first verse done, and I was like, damn, that's just fucking hard. I don't have a second verse at all. So I decided, hey, let's just do a chorus. And John was like, hey, I think it'd be kind of cool if we did a chorus. I was like, okay, I lost my voice. So those vocals were just me and John. I think 2 or 3 songs on the EP that John is also doing vocals for. And then there's the second verse.
5 a.m. again, check my phone and check again. It's gonna take another couple hours till I leave my bed.
I said 5 a.m. again, check my phone and check again. It's gonna take another couple hours till I leave my bed. This happened even this morning. Not on some depression shit. It's just, I don't like waking up. Like being awake, I like being alive and shit like that. But when I wake up, the last thing I want to do is talk, eat, or breathe. Like, I don't want to do anything. I was definitely checking my phone every morning, and I would just try to look for something to inspire me. And I ended up having the opposite effect.
Hair uneven in. It's gonna be that way until the motherfucking even in. I don't plan on leaving then. Yeah.
Damn, dog. Back when I had hair, I didn't know how to take care of that shit. I didn't mean to have dreads or locks or whatever. And I did not know how to do anything about it. So that shit was gonna be uneven all day.
Yeah, leaning in, thinking if we got together, I won't let her leave again. Wonder if she's thinking that. Be my ex and social talking about how she don't need a man. Trip about it, then I fall asleep again.
Now for this part of the verse, this was all about like a breakup. And I wanted to incorporate any type of feeling of loneliness in this project. So I brought up like a breakup that happened. Honestly, all of that was just for rhyming and rapping purposes. I was not peeping any of my ex's socials. I don't do that shit. I don't need to know what you're doing in your life. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Let's leave it at that. But I know a lot of you weird ass motherfuckers still do that shit, so I left that in the song for you guys. Leave your exes alone. They don't want you, nigga. Was that? I feel like that got weird. Thank you so much for watching part 1. I was realizing while I was making this that this video is way too long, so part 2 is coming out tomorrow. Hey, you can click here if you want to see an older video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.